Would this undermine the whole purpose of the XRP ledger? Let's get into this video. Yeah, I'd be curious. Let me know your thoughts below. But yep, my name's Mitchell. This is my crypto channel. I share mostly about XRP right now because I just like the community behind XRP. But I saw this article and I thought it was interesting. Pundit says XRP hitting $10,000 would undermine the very purpose of the XRP ledger. Interesting. So I'd be curious what you guys think and what you've seen. I'm not here to be like, oh, I know it all and I've seen everything. And I'm just trying to learn more and then provide content for you guys so you can, if you haven't seen this and don't know this, or maybe just start a conversation again. That's why I just like the XRP community. But Seller Expert argues that if XRP were to ever reach $10,000 per coin, the network would no longer serve its intended purpose. Because I would say would make the XRP ledger inaccessible to ordinary users. He believes this would undermine the very principles of on which it was built, which is faster, cheaper, right? Cheaper being the word. And so if you go down here, let's see if I can find it. Okay, so here, until December 2024, activating an account required 10 XRP. However, a governance vote reduced the requirement to 1 XRP. The cost to open a trust line used for holding tokens such as stablecoins now stands at 0.2 XRP. At today's price of 220, which today I think it's actually, at the recording of this video, is more like 230. Opening a wallet costs just $2.20, but if XRP were to reach 10,000, as some forecasts predict, the same 1 XRP requirement would translate to $10,000. To open it up, a single trust line would cost $2,000, transforming a low-cost network into a luxury chain. So that's what this person was pointing out and saying if it is still operating how it's operating right now with 1 XRP to open up or used for holding tokens such as stablecoins, you need 0.2 XRP, and it was at $10,000. Yeah, it would be pretty expensive to open up an account, right? So that would be pretty expensive. But down here, so this person, Maven, XRP, Maven, responded. So they put this on a post on X. If XRP equals $10,000, wouldn't that defeat the very purpose of the XRP ledger? It was built for liquidity, speed, and low-cost access, not to become a gated elite chain where it costs $100,000 just to open a wallet. Just a thought. This person, XRP Maven, responded, and I love this. If you think a high XRP price contradicts its purpose, you misunderstand both economics and the architecture of the XRP ledger. Price doesn't determine utility, design does. The XRPL scales by drops, not dollars. Fees are algorithmically minimal. Wallet reserves are adjustable. So saying it could change how it's operating right now, right? It doesn't have to operate you have to have 1 XRP to be on the ledger. You don't have to own 1 XRP. So if it's at $10,000, it doesn't cost $10,000. It could be, 0.01 or something. They could always lower that and they could change, I think is, what this person Maven is saying. But if you look how it is right now, it would be that much. But the thing about crypto, and especially XRP, is we're early. It's still new. We're still figuring this out. Things are still changing and are changing fast and, continually to change. That's why I make videos, try to at least, almost every day. Because so much is happening. It feels like I'm constantly seeing new news and articles and videos. So, I'd be curious. What are your guys' thoughts? Do you think, that would change? Do you think they would hold? Ripple would hold that to be like, oh, you still need 1 XRP, even if it hit the crazy price of $10,000 to a token, which I made a video about that, creating generational wealth. And if XRP hit $10,000 and you had, a certain amount, would that create generational wealth? And that would be, I shared my personal opinion, and I'll share it here again, is that $10,000 a coin would be wild. I would love that. Don't get me wrong, I would love that, but to see that actually happen I mean, it's going to take tremendous amount of time and adoption and all these things to happen. So a lot of patience. But is it possible? Anything's possible, for me at least. So, yep, those are my 2 cents on that in this video. Let me know, your guys' thoughts. I mean, you had the community. Again, I like the community around XRP, but the community disagrees with that. That we just don't know. It can always change, right? Because we're early. But, yep. Just wanted to make that quick little video for you guys. If you guys haven't seen that, I thought that was interesting. Let me know. Do you think $10,000 is doable? Yay or nay? Let me know. Because, I mean, I would love that. I would, and if you're following XRP, I would imagine you would love that. But again, it's going to take a lot of time and patience and adoption, a lot of things to happen before that. It's not just going to shoot up one day and hit $10,000. That's not realistic, and I want to be realistic here and not super biased. But I do like XRP in the community, so a little biased maybe. But as always, thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe, check out more videos. Your life, do whatever you want. But appreciate your time, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.